K.S. Bankole was never taught about Edinburgh's role in the slave trade when he went to Boroughmuir High School, where he met Aloysius Massaquoi. The pair would go on to form Young Fathers with Graham G. Hastings, with the band winning both the Scottish Album of the Year and the Mercury Music Prize with a multicultural mashup of Righteous Bombast on their albums, Tape 2 and Dead, respectively. The trio followed up with White Men Are Black Men, Tooth, and Cocoa Sugar, and featured extensively on the soundtrack for Danny Boyle's Irvine Welsh adaptation, T2 Trainspotting. Now, Bankole is seeing in the new year with Sugar for Your Tea, his contribution to this year's edition of Message from the Skies. Edinburgh's Hogmanays citywide series of site-specific installations combines newly commissioned texts by 5 writers with new visual projections and sound scores. The event is run in partnership by Edinburgh's Hogmanay producers, Underbelly in association with Edinburgh UNESCO City of Literature Trust, with City of Edinburgh Council and Edinburgh International Book Festival. It follows on from last year's Love Letters to Europe-themed compendium of works, and opened yesterday to usher in Scotland's Year of Coasts and Waters under the banner of Shorelines, with work that focuses on Edinburgh's maritime history in radically different ways. Sugar for Your Tea takes place at the City Chambers on High Street, and sees its author reflect on the darker side of Scotland's seafaring past. Using video and projections, Bankole focuses on the seemingly respectable Scottish merchants and businessmen whose names remain familiar from streets and statues across the country, but who made their fortunes on the back of the slave trade. Filmed by Rhiann White, who has previously made videos for Young Fathers, The Proclaimers, and Kate Tempest, Sugar for Your Tea also sees Bankole perform his text on screen through a backdrop of light and water to reflect on his own identity as a Scot, as well as honouring his Nigerian ancestors. With the words themselves projected onto the City Chambers by high-tech projection mapping company, Double Take Projections, Bankole has also provided a new soundscape for the event. "I didn't know about Scotland's role in the slave trade," says Bankole. "Things like that are always buried under the crypt. So this piece actually came from being a human making new discoveries. I'm not pointing the finger. I'm wanting to make people consider how we have appropriate discussions about identity and move forward." As those who have already trawled across the city yesterday will know, as well as Bankole's work, the Shorelines edition of Message from the Skies will feature new writing by Kathleen Jamie, Robin Robertson, Charlotte Runcie, and Irvine Welsh. These map the city from the Union Canal in Fountainbridge to the Malmay. For more on this story, visit the news article link.